So I've had a few questions on Instagram and YouTube about the 75, so I thought the best way to answer them all is just do a quick rundown video and show you all what's going on. We'll start up front with the lights. I've got the steadies, we've got the 6.4 inch spotlights, and then the 26 inch light bar, which is sort of a spotlight at the same time and does a bit of spread. But it looks a bit different with the small lights, but I sort of like the different look of them. Another great Australian company is GME, which have got their 6.6 decibel antenna and their FM whip, which I haven't hooked up yet, but should be doing soon. And then yeah, we'll go on to the 12HT. I've been getting a few questions about the Mamba Turbo. It's a 18G 8cm. Well, it's only been going for about 7,000 now, but no complaints so far, still doing well and plenty of power in it. So the turbo's breathing through my Ruthie snorkel, which about 50% of people hate and 50% love, but I don't care because I like it. Which also the benefit of this is the filter is actually up the roof here. So instead of taking up space in your engine bay, it's also a bigger truck filter, which then stops more dust coming in. Then over to the other end, we've got the 3-inch exhaust that I made up, which probably you haven't been able to see because it's pretty sneaky hiding in there. But that goes pretty well. Not too loud either, it's got a little hot dog muffler on it. Now onto my scruffy looking tray. Unlike most people, I sort of go for practicality over looks, so it doesn't really bother me. But yeah, in here we haven't finished that yet, so I'll leave that for later, but it's just got the 12 volt setup and the battery and have some drawers in there and stuff, but yeah, I'll leave that till later. And then we've got the CF40 Waco, good fridge, hasn't had any problems so far. And then I'm just doing the, I just picked up the diesel tank yesterday, so I've got a little bit of a pump going on. I haven't worked that out yet. This is the diesel tank. Just picked it up and it's 140 litres, which will go up the front there, which will give me 280 litres. So I should have about 2,000 Ks out of this thing on a full tank. And we've got some more steady light bars up the back here for reverse lights. So they're attached to the Adventure King's Quickie tent, which I'll do a video on later because a lot of people have been asking how good that is, which so far has been great, but can't say the same for the most rubbish awning I've ever bought off eBay, which I'll also do another video on, but it's terrible. Next up, the kitchen setup, which I hid back here underneath the number plate, which is a little flat with some clips. Just folds over like that and then straight out. Also haven't finished this one yet, so gonna look better soon. Underneath you got a chopping board, so just put this, fold up, grab your cutlery and stuff, which you can also pull out so you clean it all. It does get a bit dusty, but then the keg, cut down the bottom of a keg for the sink, which I still got to add the tap that'll come out about here, and you can wash your hands, do some dishes, and yeah, then the Wanderer cooking thing over, which does pretty good. Attached to a gas bottle, so you don't have to worry about those little cans freezing up every 5 minutes, which I couldn't handle anymore. Right, round to this side now, we've just got gas bottle, spare parts box and recovery gear, and then here's the other side of the box, which we've got something in at least, which is got the toolbox slide. Nice and easy to get the tools out. Straight up there, you got everything you need. Everything there. And the reason I did it like this is so I could actually build a box around it, so I'd slide it in and it'd have a box around there, so you could still put everything on top and around it, and it won't be taking up too much space really. So that'll still got to finish all that off. We've got the air compressor back there and the air hose, make pumping up tyres easy, along with the fire extinguisher just in case, you never know. And that's about all for back here. Right, a lot more going on than last time you was here. We actually got seats, and we've got things like the gauges in here for the turbo, the oil pressure, the exhaust temperature and the water temperature. And then we've also got the reverse camera, which is just, it's a review mirror, but it's just a reverse camera permanently on. So, because I can't see behind me because of the box and everything, makes it a lot easier. At the back you can see the air horn too, which is, as you remember, controlled by here, which everyone loves. And yeah, down to the radio, which still hasn't been finished, but I got the little Bluetooth speakers been doing me well so far, so I'll get to that eventually. I'm thinking one of those Sony Apple CarPlay touchscreen ones, which seem to be pretty good. Down here too, you'll see my stickers. Got my man Ruthie, and just a few stickers that come with the things I bought for the car. On this side we've got this UHF, and then we've got the door cards, which are not the factory ones, they're from the Australian Door Card Company. They're made out of ABS, so they're indestructible, and I reckon they look better. So that was just a quick update. I'll do a more in-depth video in the future when we've got a few more big things ticked off. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you got any more questions, comment below, and see you later.